Good afternoon and thank you for coming. My name is Don Scipione, and last week I drew petitions to run as an independent for Cuyahoga County Executive. Here, 50 years ago, I entered the workforce in my father's machine shop, which stood behind me. Here is where I learned to get my hands dirty. Here is where I learned hard work. And here is where I learned the value of jobs. It was the recession of the early 60s. I was a young man, a young boy of 18 or 19, and my father had just got a big contract from Ford to build the front wheel support assemblies for a new Army Jeep. It was a big contract. We needed to add a third shift. So one Saturday, we were interviewing for that third shift. We had 6 jobs to offer. 300 people showed up for those jobs. It was my job to collect those applications. The faces of those 300 people are seared in my memory. I see them every day. I'll see them for the rest of my life. When I finished graduate school in California as a young scientist, I had the opportunity to go anywhere in the country, actually anywhere in the world. But I chose to come back here to Cleveland. Chose to come back here to my Rust Belt roots because of family and because I wanted to make a difference. I chose to open my software company in Cleveland, in downtown Cleveland, in the city core, because we needed to strengthen that core and keep it going. Over the last 30 years, I chose to join a lot of civic volunteer organizations, and I've made a big difference in those 30 years. In economic development, in workforce development, in education, in arts and culture, and international trade. 2 years ago, I joined the fight for county reform. We needed an accountable county government. We needed to end corruption. And we needed to make an economic development a priority. I became a leader in that movement, and I'm the only candidate for county executive that stood up when it counted. I know people think this is a long shot campaign. How can a relatively unknown and independent win against a powerful status quo? My base is the 54,000 voters who put issue 6 on the ballot last year. It's the voter who came out in November and 2-1 passed county reform. That's my base. And I understand what that county charter means, and I promise you that I'll work hard to make it succeed. So voters, go to donscipione.com and join the team again, once more. Together, we'll fight to finish the job we started last November. Thank you.